Amir Khan.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion.
Usually you don't need a... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Left hook just missed. Nice counter. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Perfect counter shot. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He missed with that jab. They exchange punches. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you...
Here we go. It's round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, Jack.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Amir Khan in some real trouble. And he just put Amir Khan down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he's up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter with... Bell rings and we start the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? It's not like twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. A perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Hook won't score. You know the score. Hold that thought! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is... Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
With that hook. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That jab doesn't score. Good counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Defense is not an option for these two. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout. On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Throws the jab but does not score. How about that time counter shot? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Just missed with that jab. That jab doesn't find a home. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
courage on display here is incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose them. Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. And down goes Amir Khan. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to play?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Amir Khan backing up. Can you believe it? Amir Khan goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to take
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
unanimous.